All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbrook, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard. Things are starting to green up here. A lot of stuff that I thought was dead seems to be bouncing back. A lot of the wild violets and goldenrod and dandelions and chickweed and a number of other things. The citrus trees still looking kind of iffy, but just gonna let them sit for several weeks and figure out if they are live or if they're dead. I'm hoping they're still live. I have faith. I think nature is pretty dang tough, and so we will see kind of a rebirth here from the citrus. Hey, good morning, Charles. Good morning, Tammy, Jennifer, howdy, Donna. Good morning. How are you all doing today? You got your coffee? Hey, Jonathan, up there in the north by the Red River. How you doing? I'm coming close to the end of my Christmas coffees that were my gifts from my wife and kids. And then I'll probably be back to buying the cheap stuff from Walmart or something, but so be it. Hey, Chris, back in Texas. Hey, Christine, morning. Elizabeth, good morning. Sherry, howdy. How you all doing? It's Wednesday. I don't know. I'm just feeling good today. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's I'm getting stuff done. I had a really good podcast interview yesterday by the 80s jaded 80s child, which was really interesting. And so it will be up in about 2 weeks, and you can check me out talking with him. But fun. Oh, hey, Kimberlyn, you're back. I haven't seen you like a day. We worry. Charles, my rosemary bush is 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide. It's brown. Do you think it's dead to the ground, or should I prune it and see what happens? I would wait, Charles. I would wait. Give it 2, 3, 4 weeks. And if there's no sign of growth on the tips, basically just prune it back a little until you get to signs of life. But for now, just I know it's hard, seeing it ugly, and you just want to prune the dead stuff off. It may not be dead, so just hold on. Hey, Cinnamon. The tribe has got Doug, good to see you. Deanna and Lily in the house. Jennifer, can we grow tobacco in Texas? Yes, you can. It will grow here. It didn't have a huge history of growth here, but it can be grown here. I've known people who've grown their own tobacco here. Hey, good morning, Jason. Jonathan, I'm enjoying grinding the whole beans every morning. You are a more hands-on person than I am in your coffee. I scoop it out, I put it in the coffee maker, I fill it with water, and away I go. But I know people. Do you roast your own beans too? Don't you, Jonathan? Do you go that far? Hey, Charles. Good. Update from Chris. Baby is healthy and doing well. Mom is also. God is good. That is great to hear, Chris. The Adeline was 2 months early, or was it 3 months premature? But it's good to hear she's doing all right. Hey, good morning, Bernice. Good morning, Aaron. Yeah, Kimberly, it was a beautiful day yesterday. Ain't that the truth? Chirpy agrees. Hey, Kiri, good morning. Do you have water yet? Jessica, good morning. Kathleen sending greetings to the tribe. Okay, Bernice, do I know anything about the medicinal properties of the chandelier plant? No, I've heard of it. I know it has some, but I've never delved deeply into its particular powers. So, sorry. Hey, good morning, Michelle. Jessica, good morning. So how was your crew through the weather craziness? We did fine. we we were prepared to have a generator. I got stored water, all that sort of thing. All the hurricane supplies got pulled out, and we played Monopoly. And more surprisingly, we played Monopoly without someone getting really, really upset and storming off. So, yeah, it went well. Yeah, we did good. And then, we were chilling with the neighbors and all that. So, yeah, it worked out all right. Hey, Mike, good morning. Oh, Kia, running late for work. So here I'm here. Hey, don't let us make you late for work. Oh, cool. Okay. So, Doug, you have tobacco seeds from Monticello, the Thomas Jefferson's place, about to grow it here. Oh, that will be awesome. Laura, good morning and welcome to the tribe. Yep, you just discovered this little bit of morning happiness. That's what it's about. Just trying to keep people from going crazy in crazy times. And yeah, we're like a month away. So we're on month 11 of the donut shop. I actually have it. It was March 25th was the first time the donut shop opened. Ooh, Kira, my Oliveira did like the house being in the 20s. Didn't like the house being in the 20s. It's not looking happy. Yeah, mine have turned to mush, but so be it. Hey, Kimberly, good morning. Yeah, that's a problem. How do you combat the wet weather here and seed drying? My okra all molded this fall. So cookie sheets and a fan blowing on it and kind of in a warmer area. That's the trick. But the main thing is air movement. Have air moving over it, and that goes a long way. Now, if it's outside and it's 90% humidity, no, that's not going to work. You need to be in an air conditioned place, but just have the fan blowing on it, and that will help speed up the slight drying process. And then once they are dried, throw them in a mason jar, capped. If you really want to go whole hog, those silica gel packs that come in like medicines and so forth, throw a few of those in there too with them. Oh, cool, Jonathan. No, not you don't roast coffee beans, but I roast dandelion roots. Cool, even better. Oh, okay, Chris. So she was 6 weeks early, but she's breathing without assistance and started to work on keeping her body temperature regulated on her own. That's awesome. That is awesome news, especially the breathing on her own, because that's often, the lungs are some of the slowest things to develop because you're getting all your oxygen from the mother. So the body is putting its, creative energies into other organs and stuff. Okay, good morning, everyone. Hope your day is going better than mine. I have 4 grandkids here, with the oldest being 3, and my blueberry scones look like pancakes. I may need to start a second pot of coffee. Yep, kids can be picky eaters, can't they? And then when you give them something slightly different, it doesn't work. But we are with you, Kay. If it takes the second pot of coffee, do the second pot of coffee. Hey, Christine. Okay, for coffee, I use a grinder and an AeroPress for many years. Last year, when our kettle kicked it and the grinder was long gone, we decided to switch to one of those coffee pots that make your coffee for you before you wake up. And I gotta admit, I really like having coffee waiting for me when I wake up. That's what I use too. It has the timer on it. I come, it's set for 6:30. I come down at 6:45. Actually, I step out of the bedroom and I can smell the coffee. And it's like, yes, this is why I get up. Well, and y'all too. Love you. Yeah, I know, right? Whoa, no bad ending to Monopoly. We didn't know that was possible. Excuse me. So if you read through the rules, one of the ways they suggest of ending the game is setting a time limit, and then whoever is richest at that period, when you reach that time, they are declared the winner. And so we did that, and the game still went like 2.5 hours, but it ended before there was a lot of despair and anger and all that. So yeah, I recommend the time limit. That seemed to be the key. We've played, we like every 2 years we might pull up Monopoly, and yeah, usually it ends up just a disaster. But yeah, with the time limit, people were trading some. No one ended up in huge amounts of debt, so it worked out all right. Jennifer, no water here yet. Well repaired. Tried to get here at 9 p.m. last night, but no luck. Yeek. Yeek, yeek, yeek. And same with you, Kiri. No water. Over half the county has broken pipes. He's busy. I can get water from a hose at the well, just not anywhere else. Yikes. Yep. We roast Yopon. It's got caffeine, and so it's delicious. I got my Yopon here. That's a lot what I do. Hey, good morning, Constance. Ooh, good advice for tobacco growers from Darlene. Watch out for tobacco worms and hand pick them. So if you see the worms eating the tobacco, get them off and mush them. I wonder if tobacco worms are edible. Because I was thinking they're related to the tomato hornworms. But then if they're eating the tobacco leaves, they're getting super high doses of nicotine. I don't know. Interesting. To look into that. Hey, Dan. Good morning. Hey, Mandy. Man, I haven't played dominoes in a while. We play a lot of dominoes, 4 days in town with no electricity. I used to play a lot of dominoes. And we had some friends down here that we'd play a lot of dominoes with too, but then, time and energy and space. Hey, good morning, Molly. How are you today? Everything back to normal yet? My friend loves his Yopon. Cool. Hey, Kimberly, everyone was civil because they had nowhere to go. No, they could have gone up to their rooms. Yeah, that's about it, really, up to their rooms. Oh, here's an idea. I have a mesh drying rack. I put it on the laundry room while drying clothes. That's a good idea. Hey, Amy. Good morning. Yep, Jessica, if you're talking about the timer feature, yeah, definitely need to figure that out because it's like luxury. It's like you have servants taking care of your every need. I figured this is what it's like to be rich. The coffee is waiting for you. Even though I had to, assemble it the night before, I'm not assembling it in the morning without coffee. So it works. Yep, I feed my fruit trees the dirty fish tank water that I vacuum out. I think it helps the healthy plants, but wonder if I can create a healing potion for frozen rosemary plants from it. Now, right now, with frozen plants, I was reading up some more on it, and they say don't fertilizer. Keep them damp, keep them at the normal water requirements, and just wait. No fertilizer, no pruning, no nothing. Just chill, just chill. Ooh, Edwards County is larger than the state of Delaware in area. Over 2,000 power poles broke. For 4 days, the entire county and beyond had no power. My house was without for 6 days. Yowza. All right, Stephen, any suggestions for best toucan tea? Nope. I don't really have any on that. I'm not, frankly, I don't know what you're talking about. Toucan tea? For me, I'm just thinking, the milk at the bottom of a bowl of Fruit Loops. Ooh, Fruit Loops. Anyway. Oh my God, y'all are making me want coffee ready before I wake up. You got to try it. It really is just like living at the next level. It is so awesome. I got it when I used to have to leave for work at 5 in the morning, and so I'd be getting up at 4:30, and didn't want to spend more time making coffee, and like the coffee was waiting for me. Oh, so nice. Mhm. Oh man, ugh, I hate it when even though I set a reminder for the video, Facebook doesn't tell me it's starting. Facebook's trying to shut me down. Yep, plants are rebel. The rebellion shall be foraged. Oh wow, okay, lots of. Oh man, hey tribe, I got blindsided with a $1,100 bill for my dad's cremation. Apparently, he didn't prepare for funeral expenses, and my brother doesn't have any money to help with it. I'm asking for donations to help with the payment, as I haven't worked since March. If you want to donate, my PayPal is shadowmib@gmail.com. Okay, and I can vouch for Melanie. I have known Melanie for 8 years as part of the Zombie Squad Preparedness Group and the Texas Bushcrafters Group. If those of you that didn't hear, her father actually passed away last Monday up in Indiana, and so she wasn't even able to get up there for the the services and so forth. So trust me, if you're looking for a good cause and want to help the tribe, I can vouch for Melanie on this. Jennifer, okay, I want to grow hops. Any advice? Local rhizomes. I don't know of specific varieties. There are different nurseries, at least because where are you, Jennifer? Because I want to say like Buchanan's Native Plants in the Heights here in Houston generally sell some hops, and is it Moss Nursery? One of the local nurseries actually had a hop fest where they had a number of different varieties of hops that would do well here, and had a week long sale on them last year. But yeah, I don't know specifics on that. Which one? Um, one of my neighbors used to grow hops here in spring. But again, I don't know which variety. They were potent though. Oh, weird. Okay, the pipe at the edge of the house is leaking bad. One spot is under the stove. Kitchen floor has standing water in it. Sink area dry. Confused. Understandably, is it like spraying up? Yikes. Molly, getting back to normal. Grocery stores are still hit or miss. Water is hard to get. Yeek. I love plants with a history or special origin. There's a small nursery near me that sells offspring of the kissing tree, if y'all know that story. I do not know that story. Sounds like a good story. Kissing. Kissing is nice. Hey, Bernice, is the chill advice the same for potted plants? I've already trimmed. If you've trimmed, you've trimmed. And they're probably okay. We'll see. But yeah, it was just general, pots and in the ground both. Hey, Dan. Okay, mushroom grow boxes. Does anyone use them? I got an oyster kit. I'm getting ready to start. I have not. They are on my list because I love like oysters, and lion's mane in particular would be my first two choices. And then, of course, the reishi. And depending on the manufacturer of the kit, a lot of that, as long as you follow the instructions closely, if you got a good quality brand like Fungi Perfecti or one of those others, bigger names, they should do fine. But they do require very, very, very close adherence to the instructions. So just keep that in mind. Read them, twice before you do anything, and then away you go. You bought one for Dan, but he hasn't opened it yet. Come on, Dan. Make the mushrooms. Oh, cool. Jackie, okay. Jackie says, I had the Lion's Mane tabletop kit. It was very productive. Cool. It's a good idea, Melanie. I bought a cheap coffee maker and bought one of those lamp timers to turn it on and off automatically. That's a good idea. So even if you have a regular coffee maker, yeah, you just get the lamp thingy and turn it on or off. Mm-hmm. Huh. Mine used to, so I'm assuming you're responding to the Facebook thing, Kimberly. Mine used to tell me every morning, but I have to hunt the donut shop now. That sucks. Getting too famous. Hey, Katie. Good morning. Okay, Jennifer in Pearl, Texas. Okay. Yeah, I would start. Okay. Two things. Call the nurseries around you, and then look to see if there are any brew shops. Shops dedicated to the brewing of beer and wine, and see if they sell hops, or the plants. Some of the bigger, better ones do. So something worth a check out. No, Melanie, I understand, and like I said, I have an amazing amount of respect for you and everything you can do, and so, I mean, this is blindsided. This is, I don't know how to, do more. Well, I'll be sending you some money, but yeah, I mean, we're part of the tribe. Okay, so the kissing tree, it's at A&M. Okay. Yeah, Dan Dub, I'm sorry for your loss too. I wish I could help. We were trying to get enough to bury my younger brother too. Last week, Monday, weather related. You know, yeeks. Sometimes when I think about how lucky I am compared to a lot of other people, it's scary. Okay, Melanie, no, but I could sign up for it, I guess. I have Zelle, I think, through Chase Bank, so different ways. Ooh, taxpaying deadline has extended June 15th for Texans, says the IRS. That could be good to hear. Oh, I may have killed the client's 15 blueberry bushes by doing a hard prune on them before the cold came. Well, again, blueberries, the viburnum, they're pretty tough for cold weather. So, as long as the roots are okay, I'm fairly optimistic that they will come back. Like I said, if they were, well established. Wow, okay, buttercrunch lettuce and escarole survived without any row cover. Some had damage and some survived great. I was shocked. Cool. Hey, Nicole. Good morning. Day 2 back in Texas or day 3? Yep, Home Depot is selling the oyster mushroom kits. I've seen them. I've been tempted, but it's Home Depot, so I don't know. Check who the actual manufacturer of the mushroom kits are. Like I said, if it's Fungi Perfecti, go with it. Man, I want some lion's mane. I have too many projects. I often get the notification Donut Shop is on very late on Facebook. Hey, Chirpy. Someone's flirting with you. Because to make it easier, every Sunday I make the posts that will contain the donut shop, and so people can click on that, and like reminder and so forth. But even then, Facebook, eek. Anyway. Dan, got mine from Amazon. Wife needed to add to order for free shipping. Hey, Amazon appreciated that. You're doing exactly what you want, or you did exactly what they wanted you to do. Okay, Nicole, Jackie Parker, I did use one of those kits from Home Depot, and it was great fun for us. We used it as a science lesson and turned it into cooking lessons. Awesome. Hey, Johnny. Hey ho, tribe. Cool. Interesting, Jennifer. Okay, notification came from YouTube before the Facebook notification. Okay, cool. Melanie, I signed up for Venmo now under the same email address. And then post your email address again, please, Melanie. It was what? Something Men in Black at Gmail. Oh, Lord. Little bro was living in a tent in Pasadena. Family didn't know. Yeah, that'd be hard to survive, though. We had in a tent. Sorry, Dan. Let's see. The kale liked cold weather, but that's not the only one that liked it. Yeah. Well, I said a lot. My asparagus is dead. It was just starting to come up too. Hey, Nina. Good morning. Correct, cinnamon. So no pruning or feeding plants for a few weeks. That is correct. Mine are all potted. Some look good, umbrella trees. Some look like yikes. Yeah. So we will see. But yeah, you want to wait at least 2 weeks to make sure the dead zones are really dead. Wow. Okay, Jackie, the blueberries were very well established. I got it to where he had so many berries he started letting strangers pick. That's awesome. Good job. Spreading the wealth. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Julie. Okay, the kale was great. Also, our collards, they really thrived. I thought the whole garden would be dead. And now I want some, like the collard greens. Oh, I need to get some collard greens. Cook those up, some bacon grease, some chunks of bacon. Okay. What time? Oh, wow. Okay, Cinnamon, I never get notifications from Facebook even when I ask for the reminder. It is several groups I'm in. That's annoying. Okay, the mushroom kit is from Back to the Roots. I'm not familiar with that particular one, so I don't know. I'm assuming when you got it off Amazon, you looked at all the reviews and everything, though, Dan. So again, if it had good reviews, you're probably okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I am honored. I set a donut shop alarm on my phone. Wow, cool. That just makes me happy. Okay, Melanie Black, what is your address again? Tried to PayPal and got locked out. Can't scroll back now. So, here's good information about everything that's going on. You can go to iNaturalist to report wildlife deaths caused by the freeze. They also have a list of rehabbers too. Oh, that's cool. I never thought of that. When I think of iNaturalist, I'm just thinking plants. I didn't think about wildlife rehabbers. I found a few dead cedar waxwings around the neighborhood in my walks, but not large numbers, not like the huge number of fish killed down in the bay and things like that. My collection of empty water bottles is growing. Hate the waste, but no choice. Yeah. Well, once you have water coming out of your taps again, Kiri, you fill those things up. You store them somewhere. Store them under the house or something, and just wait. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was Men in Black, because it fit your personality there. Oh, hey, Mom and Dad are here. Good morning from Mom and Dad. Fish for dinner. What sort of fish, Dad? Fresh? Did you catch them fresh, or are they out of the freezer? You didn't give a weather report. Oh, hey, Dad, are you tapping the maple trees this year? Wondering, Dad. I'm assuming probably not at this point, but thought I'd ask. Okay, Nicole, Dan Dub, that was a brand that I have used before. So the From the Roots mushroom growing kit. Nicole, you seem to recommend that? Cool, cool. Yeah, turnips didn't care if it was cold. Yeah. The traditional way, turnips would be left in the ground into the winter and then dug up as needed. Spinach on my porch is fine. That's good to hear. I need to plant some spinach. Yeah, speaking of plants and everything, I hope you all are getting gardens going again. A lot of people started gardens for the first time last year about this time when the Corona apocalypse began. But if you've been tracking the cost of food and food inflation, it might be good to start growing some staples if you can, different veggies and so forth, somewhere in your yard. I'm actually in the process of, well, I'm always in the process, but we can see it here. Oops. Whoa, unnecessary roughness. Along the fence, I'm tearing that up to plant more stuff. The neighbor and I, we were thinking of making one of those flip down bar fences there. Probably still do that, but I want more growing space to grow crops because, like I said, tracking the numbers and the economics and the jump up in food and everything. I'm a little concerned. Ooh, Sandra, yes. Have you heard of the collard tree? I had one, but I lost it to not quite knowing how to take care of it. And I would really love to get another because it was awesome. All right. It is 7:50. It is time for the group take. Oh, yeah. So, Nina, wait to clip back your orange tree. Give it at least 2 weeks to make sure what you think is dead is really dead. 3-4 weeks would be better. Okay. Let me just scroll down to the bottom here. Wow, there's so many, so many comments and everything. Okay. But it's time for the group take. Yay, group take. Oop. I like to do them in order here. Okay. Start with the liver pill. I've been overeating a bit lately. Stress eating. I really need to work on my stress eating. It's not good. One of the things I'm looking at is a willpower pill. And there's some potential herbs and stuff out there that might help with that, but I need to do a lot more research. But the liver pill, I'm swallowing the liver pill. All right. You know it, you love it, the brain pill. Third best part of waking up. Yeah, so the willpower and motivation are kind of tied together. But I think that could be a big one. I'm still looking. There is some preliminary research. There's I like to back it up with science. There's not a lot of science yet on those. Hey, good morning. How are you, my friends over in Louisiana? About time you got here. I'm surprised you didn't know about this. Motivation pill comes to cocoa plant, doesn't it? No, that's the endurance pill, but we won't know. The endurance pill does it. The immune pill. Okay. And like I said, I can't make any promises on the motivation pill. So it actually started, someone asked if there were some herbs to help break addiction to other things like smoking and so forth. And that led me down a rabbit hole into motivation and that sort of thing. So there are some herbs, but like I said, the science is still pretty iffy. Mm-hmm. All right. And don't forget, the blood pressure pill is out there. This is really the design for the people where the doctor is saying, hey, if we don't get your blood pressure under control, we're going to put you on medication. So try that. And if you are using that, hopefully you can throw up a review on Amazon. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, it's midweek. What's wrong with midweek? Whoopee. Okay. Anyway. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. No, I enjoyed my Chanchek streams. Cool. All right, Bernice, have a good one. Oh, Sarah, you are welcome. I like sharing. There's a saying that, it's only a gift if you give it away. My gift was knowledge of plants and all this stuff, so I got to give it away. Hey, John Mark, good morning. Ba-dum-bum. Oops. Yeah, I would love to do that, but I mainly have mountain cedar and I'm not tapping those. Yeah, I don't think you could get very good syrup from mountain cedar plants. Yep, Nicole, you are absolutely right. It sounds like you have the low blood pressure. I too have that effect when I stand up too quickly. Sometimes I stand up quickly just to feel that effect because it's like, it's like, a nice break from reality. I liked that. So, yep. Hey, Chirpy. Ooh, if you see it. Chirpy is chasing another bird. Wow. Man. Sorry, mockingbird. I don't know. They were like zooming. They were, chasing each other through the tree here. Bird fight. Bird fight. Something tells me, and I don't know. I mean, they actually look the same. I don't know if male and female mockingbirds look the same, but they look the same. So either a Chirpy was trying to drive off some interloping male, or trying to get some tail. Anyway. Oh, congratulations. Retirement. And then your hubby will be retiring here soon too. So you guys are you going to stay in your place and build it up, or what you going to do? Oh, cool. The neighbor next door in the new house have beautyberry in their front yard. I think we're going to be friends. Most definitely. Sharing plant knowledge is a good way to win friends and influence people. Ask me how I know. Oh, cool. I saw the first group of sparrows chase each other this morning, this spring. Cool. Looks like Chirpy won. He's chilling now again. And then, oh wow, we got like cardinals and robins and finches and all sorts of stuff going on here. I don't know if you can hear the birds singing. Yeah, it's going to disappear. Yeah, we get some noisy little thing up at the top of the neighbor's Bradford pear tree, chirping away. Okay, bird feeders I know say mockingbirds are very territorial. I think Chirpy is pretty territorial. And not just against other mockingbirds. He does not like the cardinals. Oh, man. Yeah, he pretty much patrols the yard and keeps, they're one of the nice things about this neighborhood is there are a lot of trees here. And so, like, the neighbor, they have a number of crepe myrtles and an oak and a few other things I can't see. Oh, it looks like an elm that are filled with sparrows and robins and things like that and cardinals. And then any of the birds that are flying from that house over to that house, they go out around the edge of our property and then into the other when Chirpy is around. When Chirpy is off somewhere else, and the yard is filled with cardinals and stuff. It seems like midday Chirpy goes somewhere else because midday is when all the cardinals show up and start chomping on the Yopon holly berries. Oh wow! Okay, it is 7:59. All right. Ooh, okay. I need a good collagen supplement. I would say look at ancestral supplements. Ancestral supplements. I was looking at them last year and really liked what I saw as far as manufacturing and stuff like that. So I believe they have a collagen. It went so far that I actually I don't have it here, but they sell desiccated, freeze dried, nose to tail organs. So like beef liver and spleen and all this stuff, and trying to tap more of what I believe our evolutionary caveman eating habits are. I've incorporated that into my diet too. Usually I crack open the capsules and then dump them in the cup of soup that I have at lunch every day. So, I granted the cavemen weren't eating cup of soup, but I really love my cup of soup. It's one of my many vices, but yeah, at least I'm putting, beef spleen in it. Okay. It is 8 o'clock tribe and on a Wednesday. So what's going on? Woo. I'm just reading the different stories here. Okay, I'm getting sucked in. I need to get to work. So I love you all. Mom, Dad, love you. Stay safe. Stay warm. Say hi to the nephews for me. Say hi to Paul for me. We'll be back here tomorrow morning and also tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening, we'll be talking with Kristen Blackman and Aaron. Aaron, where are you, Aaron? Hopefully you can make it, Aaron. Okay, it's way past. All right, but they are part of the Alpha Search and Recovery, a canine-based search team. So they'll be talking about, the powers that their dogs have, which is really fascinating. Some really cool stories of, different searches they've done. And then also what you should be doing and keeping in mind for you and your loved ones if you're out in the woods or something, if, say a child wanders off and gets lost. Sometimes the thing that works hardest against the search and rescue, the professionals are the amateurs. So, the people just out there looking for their kid and, understandable. You want to do that. You want to find them. But the odds, there are things that can improve the odds. Let's put it that way. Okay. Like I said, it is 8:02 now. I got to be running. So here's to you, tribe. Check out what Melanie was saying. Again, Melanie, she lost her father up in Indiana last week and needs help meeting the costs. I can vouch 100% for Melanie. And then Dan, again, sympathy with your loss too. Rough days. That's why we got the tribe.